A circular metallic loop is kept above the wire AB as shown. It is shown in the figure. Let us consider the current flow in this wire is I. What is the direction of the induced current produced in the loop, that is in this loop, if the current flowing in the straight wire? If the current is flowing through the straight wire, then what is the current induced in the loop, that we have to find. If the current is steady or does not vary, then we have to check it. If the current is increasing in magnitude, then also we have to check it. So, at first we have to understand that the induced current, if I say I induced, which will be induced in this loop, it is basically depending on several factors. It is depending on the magnetic field, okay, in which it is just like if the I current is flowing through the wire, it creates a magnetic field around it, we know that, and the wire is within this magnetic field, so it is depending on the magnetic field, or in better we can say it is depending on the changing magnetic field. So I can write down dB dt, or in language we can write down the change in magnetic field with time. The change in magnetic field with time. Now we have to understand that why the magnetic field will change. What is the cause behind the change in magnetic field? The cause behind the change in magnetic field, that is dB dt, it is depending on the current flowing through it. Just like here the AB is the wire, okay, which is basically the source of the magnetic field. So there is a current, okay, so there is a current. So this current, due to this current flow, we are getting the magnetic field in the surrounding space of the wire. So we can say the changing magnetic field is basically depending on di dt, that is the changing current with time. Change in current with time. So if I summarize this thing, that is the induced current in this circular coil is depending on the changing magnetic field in which it is placed. It is placed in the magnetic field of this straight wire carrying current I, okay, and the changing magnetic field is depending on the change in current with time, that is di dt, okay. So we can say if the current is changing with time, then the magnetic field will changing with time. If the magnetic field will changing with time, then the current will be induced. Or we can say if the current will changing in this wire AB, okay, then the magnetic field will change in the surrounding space of this AB wire, then the current will be induced in this loop. So now if I check that in the case of A, it is said that if the current flowing through in the straight wire is steady, if the current flowing through in this straight wire is AB, that means the current flow is not changing with time. If the current flow is not changing with time, then the magnetic field will not change. If the magnetic field will not change, no current will be induced in the first case. So you can say if the current flowing through this wire AB is steady, if it does not vary with time, then the current induced in this circular coil will be 0. Or we can say no current is induced in this circular coil. Next is B. B is increasing in magnitude, that is the current flowing through this straight wire is increasing magnitude. That means the value of I is changing with time. If the value of I will changing with time, then the magnetic field will changing with time. If the magnetic field is changing with time, then there will be I induced. Then there will be the current flow in this circular wire. Then we can say I induced. We don't know what is the magnitude here. So we can say I induced, which is not equal to 0. So we can say some current, some value of current, some magnitude of current is induced here. Okay. Now it is said what is the direction of the induced current produced in the loop. Okay, that is important because we have to check it, because here the current is flowing in this direction. Okay, here the current is flowing in this direction. Okay, so if the current is changing with magnitude, okay, if the current is changing with magnitude, then what will going to happen? If I use the right hand grasp rule, then what I will do, I will just place my finger in the direction of the current. If I curl my hand, then it will give the direction of magnetic field. Since it is in a downward direction, so the magnetic field here is in a downward direction, and the magnetic field this side for the similar reason, applying the right hand grasp rule, it is in the upward direction. So as the magnetic field is changing, so the induced current will be such that according to Lentz's law, that it opposes the cause. Cause means the current flow here, the change in current flow here. So if in this direction the current flow will change, if from A to B the magnitude of the current flow will change, if the direction remains same as it is said that it is increase in magnitude, no change in directions, then the current flow in this wire, will be in this direction. Let us check it out. If I consider in this direction, is it satisfied or not? If the current flow in this wire will be in this direction, that is in the clockwise direction, then the magnetic field in this region, in the region of AB, in the at any point on AB is in the upward direction. So it will be not. So the current flow in this wire should not be in this direction, it should be in this direction. Why? Because if I consider in the clockwise direction, the magnetic field due to this induced current is also in the upward direction, both are in the same direction, it is not possible. That's why I have considered the current flow here will be in this direction, that is the anti-clockwise direction. So at any point on the wire AB, the magnetic field is in the downward direction. In this region it will be in the downward direction due to this wire. So it will opposes this thing. Actually this AB wire creates the magnetic field in the upward direction, but due to the induced current flow, the magnetic field created by this wire is in a downward direction. Okay, that's why the direction is in the anti-clockwise direction. So we can say the induced current is in the anti-clockwise direction and it is not zero now. So this is the thing. Thank you all of you.